Look at you.
What?
You're just talking. You're just talking for
Okay, hang
fun.
on a second. Can you hear us now?
This one has the audio.
Okay. So let's just go here then, right? And we're up there. Now we're up there. We're not here. We're up there. I don't know what happened. The audio is here. Let me see. Uh, okay, what about if we stop this camera?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so we're going, oh, stop the mic. Oh, there you go.
All right. Did we?
Okay, can you hear us now? No sound. What about now? No? Okay, just put the other camera on and we'll just use that.
Let's just turn the other camera off.
Okay, so we can do that as well. You already turned it off though.
I just want to
Oh,
complete.
yeah, she said you can hear us now.
Yeah, but
Okay, that's because that's the one that's on. Okay.
okay. Um,
So we have 5 people on board. Thank you so much for coming. Yes, you can hear us. Okay. That is great. That is awesome. Can you see us? You see us in a split screen, right? I'm trying something new. Like we have StreamYard. We have all of these like features with StreamYard and we don't use any of them.
yeah, maybe now's not the time. But all right, here we go.
Thank
We're
you.
as long as you can hear us. Sorry for the visual. But we're trying new things apparently at the very last second. So I hope everyone's week has been well. Um, you were gonna say that you're very excited. What are you very excited about?
I'm actually excited because we're in a different location. We're not in the office. We're not in the studio. We're not having it. This is just like I just feel like we're in our natural environment. You know, we have nature behind us.
We need to
Um,
cut the grass.
well, we don't need to cut the grass. The guy that comes to cut the grass needs to come to cut the grass.
Yes, and he just cut the grass last week.
Hi,
So
Leo. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Antoinette. Okay, so she said that this happened to her last Wednesday. And you know what?
where
You just rolled with the punches, right?
were you trying new things as well?
Can you hear us?
Did we lose sound or can you hear us still?
I think it only bothers. Nope, we can't hear us. Callie's our technical.
Yes, you can hear us.
Can you hear us?
You can hear us.
Yeah? Okay. Okay, so we're on. We're on, right? Okay, I can hear you.
Okay,
Perfect.
good. Our
Yeah.
granddaughter is there. She's our producer slash
Yeah.
technical assistant, soundboard person.
And see, and she
So
feels a part of the show, right? She's not out here, but just by telling us, if she can hear us or not, then she's into it. Anyhow, so welcome in everybody. Thank you for coming in. Whether you are catching us on the replay or whether you're here with us today.
what is
Um,
happening tonight?
what? Oh my God!
Uh,
Look, he's in that picky mode today.
all right, we're good. We're good.
Don't get it started. Don't get
Give,
me started.
give us a thumbs up when you come in. Um, thank you guys for joining us on this Friday. Uh, Once again, you could have been anywhere. You could have been doing anything in the world right now, but you're here with us, and we appreciate you for joining us. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you all have had a great week.
Yes.
Debbie, how was your week, honey?
My week was long. We are, we strive on testing, so I've been testing all week long. Um, Other than that, it's been great. Hey, I'm still breathing. I made it all the way to Friday. This has been, I think, has been the first full week that I've had back to work. And boy, it kicked my behind. It really did. Yes, please drop your hashtags here. Hashtag on deck. Share your links. That way, not Nightbot will go on ahead and share your links.
Yes. So yeah, sweetheart, my week was very good as well. Thank you so much for asking. That was so kind.
He didn't even give me a break,
She's such
man.
a sweetheart.
But he
Yes.
didn't give me a chance.
It's been a busy week. We did drop a video this past Wednesday. I think it's a good piece of work, but
If
we
you
always
haven't checked it out, check it out.
yeah, we always think it's a good piece of work. We're very biased with
exactly.
the work that we put out there. If you have seen it, we hope that you enjoy it. We reached 25K on Facebook this past week, so maybe some of you have seen that if you follow us on Facebook. So that was a big time accomplishment. What else? What else do we have going on? We got this bonus.
Oh my God, that
Facebook.
bonus! Yeah, the bonus program that you can get up to $30,000 for it. You know what? That's like
I don't
chasing.
understand it.
Yeah, we don't understand it. It's like chasing our tails. We really don't. Honestly, I don't know. Is the chat's not moving? Are we like still on?
Yeah, nobody's put anything in the chat.
Okay.
But yeah, so we qualified for this bonus program on Facebook, depending on how many posts we make and the engagement that we get from those posts. We've been working a lot. We've been answering a lot of comments. Debbie more so than I, but I've been working really hard on commenting and engaging on these posts. But the money's not really moving. So we're still trying to kind of figure out what that entails. We have 30 days to try to, create as much engagement, which also works for us. It's not just for the bonus.
We get to know people. Hey, Davia, thank you for coming in.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh
What's
my
God,
going on?
yeah, she has a full itinerary. Like, she is my new hero.
Correct.
I have seen.
She's on the water more than she is on
Girl,
land.
we need to get together. You need to explain to us that casino thing, because we need to.
What do I have to do? I have to mortgage the
For
house?
real.
Is that what I have to do? I've got to mortgage the house?
No, she be going on cruises, paying but just taxes, fees, and port expenses. That's it.
Much love. I love you. Yes.
Yes, we need to get together, definitely. Anyhow, yeah, we have been with the whole Facebook bonus program, and I mean, it's no secret. Although we do, I tell you guys that I do this for fun. We do like, I mean, it's nice to have a return on all the money that we invest, in the channel, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram, whether it's YouTube, and we just can't figure that one out. Like, really, it's just, like, we have a bunch of things there and nothing is moving, so we don't know. But anyhow, at least we made it there. A lot of people actually try for a while to make it to the bonus program, and
Well, we only get 30 days.
yeah, we only get 30 days.
So yeah, we only get 30 days with it. But I will say this, I've really enjoyed this journey that we've been doing. I can tell you that editing the last video in Alaska really makes me want to go back to Alaska. I don't know if I've really ever felt that about any cruise that we've ever been on, but it truly kept bringing a smile to my face, editing those videos. And luckily, we still got a lot more to edit. But it was such a great time. So again, if you haven't seen that video, check it out. I'm sorry if there's any loud noise.
That is part of being live outside.
Yes, we are close to a major street. Well, not so much major.
It's just an artery. I mean, it's an artery.
It's a street. Yeah. It's a street. So you might hear some loud noises from people on like Harleys or something like that.
Yes. Okay.
It's okay.
So today we were actually talking about, when I went on my first cruise, and it was on the Glory. I fell in love with it. Absolutely. You know what? I wish that we had discovered it, way before, so we could have taken the girls on cruises as opposed to getting the timeshare that we got in Orlando, which, it is a hot pile of, what, right now. And we paid a lot of money for it. And I think we probably didn't visit it as often as we should have.
No, we spent like almost 30K
Yes.
on that, and I think we visited like 3 times.
If that, maybe four, maybe four. uh but I tell you, I fell in love with it. But I think that, to me, and that's what we wanted to talk about today, is just basically the things that made you fall in love with cruising. Because regardless of whether you cruise Carnival, Royal Caribbean, Virgin Voyages, Norwegian, whatever it is, there's got to be something that really draws your attention to cruising. And I think that for me, it was just the fact of the community, just how everybody was. Everybody was very welcoming. There was no such thing as you walk by somebody and them not say hello. Like, I found it weird at first. In Miami, you don't do that. But that what made you fall in love with cruising?
Um, the Blue Waters. I enjoy being disconnected. She doesn't enjoy being disconnected. She still gets the Wi-Fi and all of that. I really love being disconnected. I love turning off the phone, and I just love the water. The sights, the views, just that's my. I just love it. I just love being as far away as I possibly can from bills and problems and work and all that stuff. Now work comes with us wherever we go, but it's work that I enjoy. It is truly work that I enjoy, even though it is a lot of work. I wouldn't trade that for anything. We really love what we do.
Are
These
you
bugs?
hot, or
No,
are
no.
the bugs are being drawn by the light? You do
Yes,
know that,
they are.
right?
We even
Okay.
have one on the computer there.
Yeah, but that's okay. They're just, keeping us
Florida
company.
problems. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Florida problems.
It's the disconnect to reconnect. You know what? That's true. That's true. But I can't disconnect. Like, as much as I've tried, and even before we did this, even before we did content creation, I'm always like that mama bear. And it's like um I have to be in the know. I gotta make sure that my the kids are fine, and they're grown kids, but I gotta make sure that they're fine. Especially now that, with the granddaughter. When Callie was the only one around, it's like, I always wanted to be in the know. Same thing now with Kimani. Now it's two granddaughters, but I just like to be in the know, and I like to know that everybody's okay.
It's the disconnect to reconnect. Absolutely. The ocean breeze. I can also dig that as well.
Leo,
That
what made you fall in love with cruising?
yeah, yeah, that ocean breeze, nothing hits like it either. Again, when you go to some of these ports, it's just breathtaking. I remember the first time I ever saw Ocho Rios, Jamaica. I always bring up Ocho Rios, even though like the haggling is like crazy. The place, like the actual port, the location, when you're looking from off the ship, man, it's beautiful. And the place is beautiful as well. We actually went to the Blue Hole. You may have seen the videos, but the location, it's just gorgeous. And the stuff that we don't see here in Miami, everything here is flat. So it's nothing that's
Yeah.
gonna blow your mind away. It's nothing that's gonna really impress you here in Miami besides the beaches. But you can get those anywhere as well. So I love it.
Let's see. Well, Leo hasn't said what made him fall in
She's
love with
calling you
cruising.
out, Leo.
Yeah, I'm calling
What
you out.
made you love cruising besides, cruising with your boy? You know what I mean?
Oh, Katiana said
Same
something.
here.
Let's see. Waking up early while pulling into port. Yep, that's true. I love it though. I really do. It's like, it's just such a different experience just to be able to, I don't know, just stand out there in the front of the ship with a cup of coffee, just looking at the ship just pulling in. It's like, regardless of whether I've been to that port or not, it's just an experience and I really do love it. Him, he's not an early person, so he misses a lot of those. But I really do like it. I really do. I like I said, when I caught the ship coming in the sunrise, I remember we were with House of X on that cruise first, and we caught I caught the ship coming back into Miami. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was beautiful. So yes, definitely I love it when the ship pulls in. I actually get upset when I'm not there to see it.
Yeah, it's another thing that I love as well is just the attentiveness of the staff. Like everybody just looking after you, everybody being so nice. Can't beat that. You can't beat that. Not having to wash a dish, just being able to eat and have people, take care of you, look out for you. I think that that's something that's really um, that I really love about it, which was a lot different on the MSC Divina, which is probably the reason why I had a great time on that cruise, but it was such a different experience for us because they definitely weren't Carnival staff.
But you know what? I was actually watching Parkers on the Go, their video on the MSC Seascape, I think it was, and their experience was not that great either.
Oh, on
Like
the on
no, yeah,
MSC,
on MSC.
I really enjoyed myself. I really did have
I
a
mean,
good
I don't
time.
want
But
to quote them because I had taken something to go to sleep with, like the ZQL. It was late at night, and I was kind of like in and out. But I do know that they were actually eating something, and they were not happy with the treatment that they were receiving. So but like
it's
I said,
different.
it's
It's
different.
different.
At least and we've only gone on Carnival and MSC, and we were considering going on Virgin. That might not happen.
Mm.
I think that I saw sail away. We saw Sailaways, and it looks like a middle school homecoming where all the kids are kind of like holding up the wall. And
If you've ever been on Virgin, please let us know
let us
what your
know.
take is on
Yes.
that because maybe it's just the videos that we're watching. Let us know what your thoughts are on like the party atmosphere when it comes to Virgin because everything that we've seen, like Debbie said, it's been it's been kind of stand aroundish, and that's not really what we do
Listen, the most interesting thing that we've seen is when everybody jumps in the pool
with their
uh,
clothes on.
with their clothes on. On Scarlet Night. Hey, T Rock. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for coming. That is the only thing that we've seen that has been exciting. The food looks amazing.
It does.
I also saw another set of content creators. I forgot their names now, but they were saying that Virgin basically took everything that annoys people from all the other cruise lines and they made it better. Like, for example, not having to wake up early, which I agree. You don't have to get off the ship until later on that day. So you really don't have to be out of the cabin. I think it's till like 10 or 10:30.
Okay.
So, that's nice because having to wake up and it's hard to wake him up to get him out the cabin by 8:30. Like we always have the cabin steward, and I'm over here like, here they go again. Now, mind you, I wake up early regardless, and I take a shower and do all this stuff. I'm like, baby, wake up, huh? We still got time. No, we're not late. Okay, yeah, it's 8:05. No, we're
Were you
not
talking
late.
about disembarkation?
Disembarking, yeah,
The
disembarkation. Well, the thing is that we
debarkation. Yo,
debarkation.
we're just messing that word
No,
up.
actually, a lot of people call it disembarkation. So
Debar-
debarkation, okay, debarkation. When we get off the ship on Carnival, we have to be off the ship. We're one of the last ones to be kicked off, by the way. Like they literally have to come around and kick
oh,
us
so
off.
you're saying that on the last day, it's actually also a late checkout.
Yeah, it's a late checkout. It's a
Okay.
late check-in. I think that they can check in around 2 or 3 is the earliest, but it's a late checkout. So
Okay.
I think that that's what they went on ahead and they did everything better. But for us,
I can agree with the removal of the buffets too. I think that that's
yes,
probably a good thing because buffets can be kind of
nasty.
yeah, there can be cross
Yeah, cross
contamination and things
contamination
like
and all
that
that.
from everybody grabbing forks and grabbing spoons. So everybody being able to just kind of order off of a menu. I already did that
Oh,
one.
you
Yeah.
did one? I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Um, I think that that works. I think that that can lower the amount of spread of any type of virus, and that's cool. Um, but we saw another video where they were like painting or something
Oh
like
my
that, painting
God,
on the table.
yeah. I felt
Um,
like dirty like I felt like I was in a dirty dancing scene. It's like what in the world? So you tell me that I'm going there to paint? No.
and it looks like fun, but it's really
But
not
it's
our
not our
speed
fun,
of
yeah.
activity. We like something with a little bit more velocity to it, rather than just kind of sitting down and painting. And I can't draw a stick figure, so in all honesty, that's not something that I would be like very interested in. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
I know.
Vecinos outside.
Yeah, he's. If you heard him yell, he's not.
Look, we're in Miami on Fridays. A lot of people have
Hey,
parties. Yeah,
I'm surprised he's not having one.
I know.
But yeah, I wanted to be an artist when I was a kid. I've told you this before, right?
He also wanted to be one of the guys riding in the back of a garbage truck.
I did want to be a garbage man as well. I
They
set
get
my
paid a lot though.
Hey, listen, I set my sights high. I wanted to be a garbage man. I wanted to come and pick up y'all trash and take it over to the trash heap. Yes, I set my goals high. Um, but yeah, art on a cruise ship is not really something I'm really interested in. But I know that there's something for everybody. I don't think that's my speed so
T
much.
Rock, how many cruises have you been on? I gotta ask before I ask. You know what made you fall in love with it? I know I'm not even gonna ask you, Davia, because I know you've been in so many cruises. You probably lost count,
Listen,
and you probably make me feel a little bit like
jealous.
Adam, because I'll come up with a plan quick. Like I already have a plan. We got 96 days to be diamond on Carnival, so I need to start booking. I need to start booking.
She said, giggles. Um, do I have 96 or you have 96? Because if you have 96, I have 86.
No, you have 96.
I have 96. All right.
So that means no, I have 96. Because regardless, as long as I'm traveling with him, we both get the diamond treatment.
Y'all got this diamond.
Oh yeah. But we do want to go, like once again, we do want to venture out to other cruise lines, and maybe we'll find, what we're looking for, because perhaps like we were talking the other day, it's like cruise lines are basically getting people to show what it is that they want to sell to the customer, but I'm sure that people turn it up somewhere, somehow.
I'm hoping so.
That's a lot of money to just go and chill.
Like I said, some of the things that we see from other content creators, it's good content, but the atmosphere just seems a little bit of a slower pace. If anybody has been on Virgin, if anybody has been on Norwegian or Royal, which we also have not been on, we've been on Carnival, we've been on MSC. MSC was lit. I gotta say, it was a 3 day, but it was lit. That was a good time. That was a good time. Beach parties, a whole bunch of stuff. It's definitely a lot faster or a higher velocity than what I've seen um, in any of the videos from Virgin. I like that MSC matches with Carnival. Yes, we did like that as well. That was pretty nice.
I think we went in as with the gold card.
Yeah. Yes, we did have a gold card.
We did. Wait, no, we have never been on Royal, Nancy, ever, ever, ever. We were actually trying to get on Royal now in September.
Correct.
Unfortunately, it was a 7 day. Was it? It is a 7 day, right?
We just don't have days.
Don't have days.
And you don't have
I
days.
don't have days.
And
Adam can make it happen with his job. My job is like I just don't have the days. I'm going to have to bite the bullet. And yeah, Nancy, but you went on Royal. What did you love about cruising?
Yes, tell us, please, or tell us what you specifically loved about Royal.
About Royal,
because again, everything that I see,
the pace. And Davia also said that she loves Royal. Like what is it? Yes, we booked you.
She said, so we have nothing to compare it. Well, just tell us about what your experience was like. I would love to hear that. Well, I mean, it was our first cruise.
What did you love about it? I mean, did it make you fall in love like I did? I was booking my second cruise before I got off the first one. Like I was looking already. The minute I got signal.
Our favorite part was that we weren't here. Bingo. Bingo. I agree with that completely. I love being able to disconnect. I love being able to not have any calls come through. Nothing. 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 Just kidding. Just kidding. No, it was amazing. No,
Hey, don't feel bad.
what you said was perfect.
Listen,
Absolutely perfect.
I took our granddaughter was born on the 27th of August. I took the 26th off because our daughter was induced that day. I went back to work on Monday, and my kids were like, "Oh, Miss, you were on a 3-day cruise, weren't you?" Because they know that I only take my days off when I'm on a cruise. They know it. Like I could be dying and I'll go to work. I only take days off when I'm on a cruise, and that's it. And I was like, nah. So yeah, I get you, man. Not being here is the best. The food, the vibe.
And Dalia, do you mean the vibe like on Royal? Is that what you're discussing, or are you just talking about in general? Because I know that the ships are top notch when it comes to Royal Caribbean, but the vibe, what's that vibe like?
Yeah, she was born on the 26th. My bad. You know I'm bad with dates.
Getting on the cruise is a breeze, and when you get on the boat, it's like you're in another world. It truly is. It's truly a city on water, which is also something that I think also kind of shocked Debbie the first time that she got on board the ship. It was kind of like, what? This is about to float on the water? Well, it was already floating on the water, but this is about to go out to the middle of the ocean. Um, it's pretty impressive the first time you're on the ship and you see that it has theaters and it has all these shops and it has all of these restaurants. It's kind of like.
Now, I will say this, although we're talking about the things that I fell in love with, I was terrified of not being in control. You know, being able to get off the ship when I wanted to get off the ship, to me, since it was my first time on a cruise, to me, I thought that I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have a panic attack. Oh, no, please.
No,
not at all. That was amazing.
We don't get sea legs. We don't get
Nothing.
seasick, knock on wood. Like, none of that stuff happens to us whatsoever. So we are lucky, I guess, in that sense. And she says, yes, Royal, sorry. So what is that vibe like? We had, let me come here to Nancy. You disconnect. The food was so good.
I heard
the people were chill. No one acted a fool. It felt more like upscale from what I've seen on social media. Okay. Yeah. See, I love that. I do. I love that. But there's a little bit of ratchet in your voice. So, you know, I'm kind of trying to see some people act a fool. Not act a fool like over the top act a fool. Don't get me wrong. But you know, I do want to kind of see people leave their exhibitions or
inhibitions and get into their exhibitions.
There you go. Become exhibitionists. No, don't become exhibitionists. But yeah, leave your inhibitions behind and just kind of have fun. But I do know that Royal also has like really, really good shows as well. I don't know if we're.
Oh, that's something else about MSC. I know that they were actually booking shows. I'm talking about Parkers on the Go. See, I'm catching on to things that I saw last night and I forgot. They were booking shows, and it's kind of like in a 7-day span, you can only book a show once, and you can't go back again because you have to make reservations for it. So yeah, but the shows you can go however many times you want to a show, whenever. Yeah.
We had a cruise director that set that ship on fire. I have to find the video. But I hope they didn't literally set the ship on fire. Don't worry about it. I know. I get it. And that was also on Royal, where it was that kind of a vibe.
And that's what I'm telling Adam. I told him, I said, maybe if we go on Royal,
because we'll
find, you know what I mean? We'll find people that really like turn up and, you know.
Hey, listen, if not, I'm going to be a really bad influence on everybody because I'm going to have everybody getting up and dancing because I'm going to act a fool out there. But act a fool in the good way, Nancy. Don't worry about it. I'm acting a fool in the good way. We just we're gonna party.
You're not gonna want to go on a cruise with us.
everybody wants to go on a cruise with us. I'm just kidding. I know everybody's like, no, we don't. Um, y'all want to go on a cruise with us, don't you? We're a lot of fun.
Yes, we are.
Uh,
They had a cassette. You know what?
they had a
Listen,
casino.
I don't care. It doesn't matter. We don't have it.
Hey,
We
I
don't
just
have
found out something new about Nancy.
what she plays.
Nancy, you're big in the casino?
Well, she's a culinary major.
So I was very judgmental on the food in the dining room. Okay. All right. So yeah. So you said it was good.
I'm hoping. Right?
1 out of 10, what would you say was the overall experience when it comes to the food, being a culinary
Oh, that's
major?
a new name. Hi, Alicia. Welcome in.
What's
Thank
up?
you for
What's up?
coming.
What's up? Thank you for joining us.
I got sea legs. My first time at my home port, but when I did a Miami one and had to drive home, I did. Where you from? Like, where's home? Probably Tampa.
So you got to come on down to Miami
Yeah.
then. You know what I mean? Miami's treating you right.
What did you love about cruising, Alicia? What made you fall in love with it? I think that those are like the best stories. You know, like
Yes.
what made you fall in love with something, because it's kind of like,
The
wow.
first experience.
Yeah, the
like,
first experience.
It's just raw.
Uncut. It's like, no. Hi,
Yeah.
Together We Travel. Thank you
Together
so
we
much
travel.
for
What's
coming
going on?
in.
Welcome, welcome.
I know that they've been places lately. Yes, they have been. What made you guys fall in love with cruising? Oh, I also like the fact I don't have to make up my bed.
That's
I don't
nice.
have to wash my own dishes. I don't have to cook my own food.
And we
I
get
don't
laundry
have to
done.
clean up my place. And now we get laundry done.
Woo.
What is there not to love about going on a vacation like that? I get back home and the only clothes that I have dirty are the clothes that we didn't get to turn in because it was time to come home.
Correct. The adult scavenger hunt was off the chain. I had to stop filming it.
Adult cat. Where? What cruise line? See, I'm telling you, it's just that people don't put the stuff out there.
Well, she said that she had to stop filming at one point. We wouldn't really be able to put that.
I know, but the thing is that
anyway.
but I don't know about a scavenger hunt for adults. What do you guys look for? What are we looking for?
Nancy says, laughing my Alf. Me and Jack want to go with you. That's what I'm talking about, Nancy. Woo! My boy Action Jackson, baby. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, we need to know a little bit more about the scavenger
Oh, it
hunt.
wasn't good? The food wasn't good?
Hold on. Let me make sure that I didn't miss anything.
Maybe you asked her. Yeah, you asked her. So the
Okay.
food was okay. So hell no, it wasn't good.
No casino,
No
for
casino
me.
for me.
So you don't go to the casino either. Hold on.
She probably gets casino deals just for not going.
No. I see what she was saying because we
What?
were talking about all of the stuff that they have on board the ship.
Okay.
And she's like, they have a freaking casino. Yes, they do have a casino. And the reason why they have that casino, fun fact, is that's where they make a majority of their revenue.
From fools like us that don't know how to win.
I know how to win. They just don't let me win. Yes, so the liquor and all of those things, the cabins are all nice, but the casino is actually a huge player when it comes to the amount of, or the bottom line for the cruise industry. Go figure.
Davia, we told you we have that cruise coming up in March. We have 2 of them.
Well, I know she's
she's like booked. Yeah. Goodness gracious. You
I'm
have so
telling
many
you.
cruises. It's like I lost count. I saw your post the other night on Facebook and I was like, 1, 2, 3, 4. I was like, let me stop counting before I get depressed.
I want to go.
Okay.
Sure. She gave it a 9.
Oh, she gave it a 9. Okay.
Okay, that's pretty good. That is pretty good.
I have heard that the food on Royal is really good.
That is pretty good. That's a pretty high score right there.
I have a coworker. She's actually going on a Royal Caribbean. I think she's going on Freedom of the Seas for a 3-day cruise, and it's her first. No, isn't? No, it's not her first. But she was like, she told somebody that were like, no, we're not gonna turn it up like we do on Carnival. It's more of a chill vibe.
Look at Davia. All I can say about the food, I was feeling fatter than a tick, and I couldn't walk up 2 floors.
Oh my goodness,
That
yeah.
that
I don't know.
sound
That's dangerous. I
that's
don't know if I want to go there.
that sounds delicious to me, and you already know I overeat.
No, yeah.
I'm gonna order as much as you allow me to order.
And you already know I look at food and I'm already whoops. Hi, Teresa. Thank you for coming
She's like,
in.
you had to tag
Oh
me.
my God. But welcome and thank you so much for coming.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for joining us on this Friday night. Toya, hello, hello. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Please hit that thumbs up
Up,
on your
yep.
way in. We
Have y'all been
definitely.
on cruises?
All right, so now we're gonna have to get Teresa and we're gonna have to get Toya into the mix.
Yes, exactly. We're talking about what made you guys fall in love with cruising. If you've ever been on a cruise, if you've never been on a cruise, I'll say Upper East Coast.
Give me a sec. I was seasick 2 out of 3 cruises.
Yeah, that's true. She was.
Yikes.
She did have a hard time. Yeah, she did have a hard time. I must say that. And the
Yikes.
ship wasn't even rocking. Like really,
Right.
it was like very, very.
Bring seasick medicine.
Yes.
Bring seasick tablets.
No, but she did. We gave her some seasick medicine and stuff, and it still didn't work.
Yikes.
Yeah.
For privacy, I'll say Upper East Coast, but just the energy on the boat, everyone having a good time without a care. Okay, I'm with that.
That's what. Yeah, I love about it though. For
Oh
real.
no, but what do you mean for privacy? We
Maybe
need
because we asked her where was she.
where
from.
was she from? Yeah, I just wanted a physical address typed in the. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking. I kid. So having a good time without a care. I am with that. I am leave your cares on the shore. They're not for out there in the middle of the ocean. Go out there in the middle of the ocean
and have a good
and
time.
have a good time.
Yes.
Nancy says, "No, I don't." Let me see together.
And you go to yes, absolutely. You go to different places, and you know what? I honestly sometimes I don't feel like I have to be at a different place for a long time to say that I visited that place. You know, it's like just sometimes just to get off the ship and just walk around. I'm good with that. You know, but to say, okay, I went on a 7-day vacation and I visited 4 different countries.
Yeah, we're excited about this one that's going to San Juan and
yeah.
Saint Martin. Can't wait to get there. Can't wait to get there. A bunch of new ports that we haven't been to. We've done a lot of cruising, but we haven't been to these ports. So
wait a minute, what do you mean? I stay in the casino. Gabia, you got to give us some tips.
Yeah, for real.
I kid you not, because those offers you get, you got to give us some tips.
What do I got to do? I got to mortgage the house? Let me know. I'll go in there and you know what I mean. We just
want some deals. Listen,
Teresa says that Davia sleeps in the casino. She's like, just wake me up when y'all open back up. Once the machine starts spinning again, wake me up.
There were a lot of casino players that were upset when we went to Alaska because they were brand new to Alaska, and the casino closes basically when we got to British Columbia. That was it. There was no casino.
No, yeah, Alaska cruise. Yes. Basically, the entire last day there was no casino. I'm not sure how people who are big gamblers felt about that.
Maybe they slept in the casino. Like they were in the casino basically since we left Seattle, all the way until we left Ketchikan. Yeah. It was like nonstop. You would see that casino, and that casino was packed the entire time.
Yes, that is true because there wasn't a lot of people in very many other public areas. They probably
took that day to sleep before they went back home.
Yeah, there were big gamblers on board that ship. More gamblers than I would say like people in like the music areas or anything like that.
Food 8 out of 10, entertainment a 10, vibe 10, activities by the Tool 10.
What?
Drinks, I had one and they really okay.
There you go. Because I know Jackson is not much of a Jackson doesn't drink like alcohol.
Okay.
So yeah, so we won't be able to kind of reference them with regards to like the drinks at the bar, but she gave a lot of 10s right here.
No, yeah, for real.
She gave a lot of 10s.
Definitely got to go on a Royal. Wow. We really got to go on a. See, now you maybe want to go on a Royal. I just need someone to talk about Virgin this way. to maybe go. Like I said, I watched the video that I watched really did kind of like make me want to go on it, just because of the things that they perfected about, everything. I like the fact that you get to open and close your door. I mean, open up your door and everything else with your bracelet. You don't
Yeah.
need to walk around with a card because that does look kind of tacky once,
Yeah, we walk around with our lanyards with our.
And at first it was cool because I wanted everybody to see like, okay, this is my status. I'm gold, and then I got to platinum. But now it's kind of like I don't want to take pictures with this on. And even when we're capturing content, I look at the content and I'm like, man, it looks tacky. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for coming in. If you just joined us, we are talking about what made you fall in love with cruising.
I think I missed this one with Alicia. I've only done 3 so far, but I'm hooked.
So what
was your favorite port?
What's the favorite port? There you go.
What's your favorite port? What ports did you visit? Well, you don't have to name all of the ports that you visited, but what was your favorite port? Hey, it's my show now. Debbie has to step away. It's all me. Everybody stick around. We're about to have a good time. Woo! I'm just kidding. Debbie had to step away for a moment. But yeah, let me know. What was your favorite port? Toya, I'm going in October. Where are you headed, Toya? Where are you going? You love cruising. I love cruising too. Can't wait. When is that cruise? If you were talking about the one that Debbie's talking about, or that I referenced as well, that cruise is in March. So we're doing a back-to-back on the Carnival Magic in March. So the first leg is going to be March 17th to the 23rd. And the second leg will be March 23rd to the 31st. So a 6-day and then an 8-day. So we'll be on board the Carnival Magic for a total of 14 days. And we're trying to squeeze some things in between. But again, between work and everything else, it can get pretty hectic. House of X saying hello to everyone. For me, from boarding the ship to disembarking, everything, the comedy shows, the casino deals, woohoo! That's what I'm talking about. You gave us a lot right there, but I'm digging what you're putting down. I love it. Absolutely. So many things to do on board cruise ships. You can't get bored. You can't get bored. God, we love that. We love it so much. Again, when we started cruising in 2017, it was like hook, line, and sinker. They had us from the moment Debbie stepped on board the ship. Together We Travel says we went to Greenland and Canada a couple weeks ago. Yes, we heard about that. Do you have any content out with that yet? I would love to see what that looked like. Tori says, hello, House of X. Alicia says, hi at House of X. I love all the ports. I mean, you ain't wrong about that. I don't think that there's really any port that I don't like. Again, there's some that have a little bit more haggling than others, but in all honesty, the last time we were in the Bahamas, we went to the Rio, right?
Yeah, the Rio. And oh my God, that was so cool.
Yeah.
RIU. And I can't wait to see the Bahamas now with the new port.
Yeah. So Bahamas, there'll be a lot of haggling. Jamaica, there'll be a lot of haggling. But both of those ports, we went to the Rio Resort, adult all-day resort. We had a blast there. Yes. And then we also did the Blue Hole in Jamaica. We had a blast there. I don't think that there's any port that we dislike. They're just certain things that we like more about other ports than we do different ones, and certain things that we dislike more.
They all have their respect. Like before, my favorite port was Grand Turk. And honestly, after this Alaskan cruise,
she likes the expensive stuff. She wants to go back.
I was like, baby, I can live here. Like I can move to
She does not like the cold.
I don't like the cold, my goodness. But
that was the summer and it was cold.
It does conserve your skin though.
That was the summer and it was cold. I can only imagine.
It's really good for your skin.
I can only imagine what she would be like.
Oh, that's the new one.
Toya, well, I've already been connecting with Toya. Port Miami, Key West, and Cozumel again.
We love Key West.
I love Key West. I love Cozumel as well. If you haven't gone to Mr. Sancho's,
Oh,
you might want to check that out. We got some videos about Mr. Sancho's, but such a great location. Really good food too. Debbie loves the fish from there.
yes.
Port Canaveral because not that much traffic and being able to park directly next to the building. That is convenient.
Yes. Well, we've sailed once out of no twice. Is it twice or yeah twice? The Mardi Gras and the Sunshine, I believe, was out of Port Canaveral. Yes,
Okay, yeah.
it was. And the first time we drove, but it
Which
was
one?
maybe it was the Sunshine with Emma, and then the Mardi Gras.
Okay, yeah. You're right. She knows what she's talking about, guys. I don't.
But he's always questioning me though.
No, I'm
But
gonna
that's okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and drink.
Anyhow, yeah, please do so. Anyhow, and the first time we actually got a stay, a hotel, or what we thought was a hotel, and the park, and we parked like outside, whatever. It was the parking lot. And then the second time we chose just a park and it was a park and
Yeah.
stay, and then the next one was just park. But we've never actually parked at the port, but the parking lot is very close to the port. We did notice that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was both times were pretty good and
They were
both
pretty
and
good.
both ships were
Yes.
marvelous. The Sunshine was amazing. The Mardi Gras was also amazing. Even though we're not too big on larger ships, both of them were really
That was the
really
first. That
nice.
was our first XL ship. So we were really excited about it, especially the price. We got on it for $474, the both of us.
Yeah, that was pretty nice. And after that, Carnival was like, "We're never giving you
Never,
a deal
ever,
again."
ever.
We have not gotten an offer from Carnival ever since. So I hope we enjoyed that. I think we really did enjoy that. Carnival, if you're listening, please, we're sorry for taking advantage of you. Give us a few more deals. We've
I
been
want to
really
go
nice
on
to
the
you.
Jubilee.
Yeah.
I figure if we go on 12 7-day cruises, we'll make it close to
How are we gonna go? Yeah,
we'll make it to Diamond quickly.
we're gonna lose the house. We're gonna quit
Yeah.
our jobs, and we're gonna just you know
Oh
try to
yes.
get to Diamond.
A Europe cruise from Rome. Definitely. That sounds so much fun. Hi Brielle. Thank you for coming in.
Hello,
That's
hello,
a new
hello.
name, yeah.
Yes, welcome in, welcome
Welcome
in.
in.
Make sure you hit that like button. Thank you for joining us. And once again, we're going to bring it up to you since we don't have it on any type of. We are discussing what made you fall in love with cruising. And first and foremost, let's ask you this: have you ever cruised before? Have you ever cruised before? Teresa says, Dalia and some of us ladies are doing the Europe cruise from Rome. I
That
think
sounds
you already
so fun, yeah.
said that. Um, Take us with you. Is that like a thing? Are we still
Oh
can,
hey.
can we still get in on that? Um, I do have content out now. All right. So we're definitely going to check that out. I would love to see what Greenland and Canada looked like. We went to Canada too, but it was on the other side and we were there for like 3 hours.
I
So-
can tell you honestly, before, like when I was on summer vacation, it was easier for me to keep up with everybody's content. Ever since I went back to work, like I'll get home from work and it's like I zonked out. I'll take like a 2 hour nap and then I'll get up and I'll do what I got to do and I'll go back right back to sleep. Hey Z, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. But I will check out that the content on Greenland. Definitely, I'm actually going to do it once we get off.
Yes, it's hard to keep up
Yeah,
with
it's
things
hard to
and
keep up.
yeah, we're juggling a lot of things right now, so we will continue to try to keep up with everyone as best we can. But even with as long as we've been doing this, it's been over a year now. Um, it can become a lot, and
Yes.
burnout is a thing. So
Absolutely.
yeah, we're pushing through, but juggling life, juggling work, it can become a little bit challenging. We would love to. Um, it's really expensive.
We don't have icon money. And unfortunately, although we're travel advisors, they are not giving
Not at this
travel
time.
advisor rates
Correct.
for
Yeah,
the icon off the seas.
they're
And
not. They're not doing it. not at this time. So that price is here. You see, you can't even see my hand. You see how high it is? It's so far up there. So we're still like
Yeah, we're all the way down
here.
here. A little bit
So
lower than that.
a little bit lower. We're
Yeah.
gonna take it off the screen. We're gonna take it off the screen. So yes, at some point we would love to do icon, but we're gonna need some more stars. And I'm just I'm just kidding. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more things to happen. But yes, it is definitely something that we aspire to do. We want to do.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see when that opportunity presents itself.
I
For
have
us.
seen like the what I've seen of the ship, like the little mocks or whatever that they have ships. It's really really cool. I love like all the what is it that they call it? Oh my gosh, it's like areas, avenues. I forgot what they're called. Zones. There you go.
Yes,
Yes,
I
I'm
am.
cool.
I am going on the first sailing, the Carnival Jubilee. Yes, we know, Z. Don't you rub it in my face,
With
Z.
Kendall Fire, one
Don't
of
you
his
do that.
favorite.
Don't you do
Yes.
that. I'm just kidding. We're really happy for you, Z. Make sure that you take a lot of content. I want to see some of that content. I want to see what that looks like. I want to see what the vibes, what the atmosphere is. And we're carnival people at heart. So, we need you to turn up for us out there. We need you to, you know,
Now that I see Together We Travel, it is weird and I need to check out because I had them on all notifications, like whenever
where
you come out, because whenever that happens, then it shows up in my home screen. And for some reason, it hasn't been showing up in my home screen. So I need to recheck that and make sure that my notifications are still on. Yeah, definitely. No, I'll
set an
do it right
alarm for
now.
25 minutes.
25 minutes for what?
I got this.
Okay.
And Siri said that she's taking care of it as well. No problem. I understand.
Yeah,
thank you
thank
for
you for
understanding.
understanding. I'm
Um,
actually checking
we
it out.
are we're working really hard to do our best to try to stay connected, do our best to try to stay organized, and do our best to continue to put out the content that
Yes.
that we have as well. Um, but we thank you all for the support. We thank you all for checking us out and just hanging out with us on
If there's
these fun
anything that you would
Fridays.
like to see that we're not actually like bringing to you, please let us know. We're also open for
Yeah,
that. Let me see my
I see.
subscriptions.
Look at this.
What?
She's listening to us all. You said Siri, and my iPad said, "Hmm." It was like, "What'd you say?"
Listen, sometimes I'm in my classroom and I'm talking to the kids, and Siri will be like, "I don't think I quite understood that," and I'll be like, "Yeah,
Nobody
they
was.
nobody did. That's probably why I'm having to explain it again." Yeah,
You and everybody in this
yeah, you and
classroom
everybody in
have
this
no idea
classroom.
what she's talking about. But yeah, we've we appreciate the support again. It's been a great ride. We've had so many people who have offered us insight, have been offered us mentorship, who have just supported us because they sailed with us before or are looking forward to sailing with us, and we look forward to sailing with as many of you as we possibly can. If we could be on a ship every single
Yes,
day,
we would.
we absolutely would.
You know what? If my boss told me if you taught um from 7:20 to 2:20 and night school 4 times a week, and I would give you 1 week off every month for you to go cruising, I would do it. I really would.
That sounds like a good deal. I think
Yeah, it
anybody,
sounds like a great deal, but they're
would.
not gonna give it to me.
Yeah, because it sounds like a great deal. They don't give out great deals out here. But yeah, we've been having a good time. We've been working a little bit harder on Instagram as well. We've been doing our best to try to post content there, and it's been coming along. I think that we've been putting out some really good content, and one of the reels that we put out, I can't get the song out of my head. I'm not gonna sing it because
Which one? Megan the Stallion? I don't know.
Megan the Stallion? No, it
Mm.
wasn't Megan the Stallion. Um,
Which one?
it was the Remember Days Like This song.
Oh,
But
I don't know.
But yeah, we've we've been working really hard, and I've got another, like, there was a day two that we didn't do any vlogging when we were in Alaska. We did a really poor job at that. We will admit
Listen,
that.
that was the day that they double charge us for an excursion. So we saw a almost $900 deduction come out of our accounts. We were trying to get the drink package. We were trying to figure out what happened with the $400 that we had lost and where was it. Nobody could help us. We really on it, and Adam was saying we should have vlogged about it, but I know that my attitude. Hey, I am Boricua, right? Oh, happy
Let's take this down.
Hispanic Heritage Month.
Let's take this down so they can see your Boricua shirt.
Okay, that's Hispanic Heritage Month. It starts today. And when I get upset, I tend to get very, very emotional. And I tend to not be that nicest person. And I know that even though he's saying that we should have vlogged through this, I know half of the stuff that I said probably would have been cut off
I have to sleep next to this person.
because I was hot. You know what I mean? But anyhow, so we didn't vlog that much, but we did end up having a really good time that day. You know, after everything was said and done, I think it took us basically about 8 hours to solve everything, 6 to 8 hours.
It wasn't that long.
It felt that long.
It wasn't that
It
long.
felt like that.
No, it
long.
wasn't that long. But yeah, it took us longer than what we wanted, especially when you're on the cruise. You know, when I have to deal with going to guest services and then the shore excursion with us and trying to math things out and trying to figure out what happened. But we really did. We really didn't do what we were supposed to do that day. So now when I'm going back through the footage, I'm like, okay, let's see what we have. And sometimes I'm pleasantly surprised. Sometimes I'm like, wow, we did a really good job. Hey, did you guys see that lightning back there? That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Back to what I was saying. Sometimes I go through our content and I'm like, wow, we vlogged a lot more than what I thought we did. Sometimes Debbie will be vlogging by herself. Sometimes I'll be vlogging by myself. Sometimes we'll be vlogging together. But on this day, no, no, I wasn't impressed. And yeah, it's just not a lot.
But that's okay. We were there, you know, and it happens. Yes, go on ahead and watch the Alaska video. Yes, we did sail out of Seattle. We actually have 5 things that you need to do, you should do before you sail out of Seattle. You know, go there like a day or two ahead so you can visit some places because Seattle is a beautiful city.
It is.
Okay, it's full of hills. So if you live in a place like we do that is flat, okay, be ready to like exercise and get your steps in and get your workout in. But Seattle is a beautiful city. The eatery is great. You
The which
know,
one?
the eatery, like the food.
Okay.
That is a word, right?
I don't know.
Eatery is a word. I've heard it before. I watch Master Chef all the time. Eatery is a word. Y'all, is eatery a word? But yes. Um
Yeah.
Seattle is beautiful. We did sail out of there on the Spirit. I would like to go on another cruise line just to get a different itinerary. I think that Celebrity goes to Anchorage as well. I was also watching a video today while I was falling asleep.
But yeah, definitely check out those Alaska videos. We've got a lot of really cool things that we captured. So hopefully you enjoy it. Please make sure that you leave a comment. Let us know what you think about it. And yeah, it was such a great experience. Seattle was such a great experience. And yeah, we have some things that we did include in that what to do in Seattle, some places that we ate, and there's more to come with that as well. I wish that we could push this content out a lot faster, and I'm sorry if you're waiting on any of our content and you're like, wow, it's taking them forever to drop it, but we're working on it. We're working on it. I
Tatiana,
promise.
tell Callie to come. She's watching us.
Is she still there?
I think so.
All right. So our
Hi,
granddaughter
yeah,
is
she wants to
going
say
to
hi.
join us. Come.
She wants to say hello.
And she's gonna come out here,
probably
and I
say
can tell
nothing.
you, yeah, she's gonna do a wave, and
Yeah, and like whatever.
but
She likes it. She likes to be a part of it.
Yeah, she was our technician today, our soundboard tech person. So we'll give her an opportunity to make a cameo appearance
Yes.
during one of our fun Fridays. Did she go to dance today? No.
No.
What do you
Yeah.
mean you missed it?
We
Why did you
all
miss
like
dance?
I was laying down. We just missed it. She was catching up with I Ready.
All this money that we pay for dance, and she's missing
She's going
dance.
tomorrow to a makeup class. What do you say?
Hi.
So how you enjoying your dance classes?
Good.
Why didn't you go to dance today? You were doing I Ready. Education first. Education is important, right? How's school going?
Good.
Are you learning a lot?
Tell everybody what you had today. You have what kind of test?
The spelling test.
How did you do?
I don't know.
You
She
don't
did
know
good. Now, how do you think you did?
how you feel. You feel good about what you saw?
You better feel good because we practiced a lot yesterday.
Do you feel good about it or no? Okay.
Oh, look, they say hi, princess. Alicia said hi, princess.
Toya says hi, beautiful.
Hi, beautiful. Hi, princess. Say
What do you
thank you.
say?
Say what do you
Thank you.
and say hello. This is our little cruiser. Yeah, she graduated to little. We have a new mini cruiser, but that one won't come outside for a while.
But yes. What else do you have to say to our friends?
No.
You don't have anything to say. You just came out here just to show them your pretty little face and sit on Gami's lap, huh? All right. So yeah. What else do we have coming up, sweetheart?
Coming up, we have the next one that we have is a video for Skagway.
Yes, Stagway is going to
Skagway.
be a really good video.
I am still trying to convince myself and Adam to go on ahead and go on a Virgin cruise.
Okay.
That's an all adult cruise, mommy. You can't come. Uh, we're going to see if we can get a good deal on a Royal cruise. So we can do a Royal Caribbean. Yes.
Which
Royal
one do you want to
Caribbean.
go?
She wants to go on a Royal Caribbean, though.
No, a Disney.
She wants to go on a Disney cruise, but Disney cruise is like a. I want to go on the new ship for Disney though.
The Treasure.
The Treasure, Disney Treasure. So I'm going to start looking into that.
That's what I'll just go
Oh, LJ is going on the Disney Treasure. Okay, so we need
Alright.
to get you on the Disney.
Yeah, we
Treasure.
got to see if you and LJ can sail
Yes.
together. That would be really nice.
Yeah.
So
We can
But we'll
see
see you guys in
together.
2 weeks. We'll be back with another fun Friday.
yes.
Hopefully outside and the weather will be a little bit cooler. I don't know. Adam's not very thrilled about being outside, but I am. I am because we don't have to do anything else upstairs. It's like we don't
Except
have to put
take all
anything.
of these lights and everything
All
up
of
there.
these lights is just one light.
All
One
right.
light.
Yes.
I brought them down.
All right. So, darling, go
ahead,
get it.
mommy.
So once again, thank you all
Yeah,
for coming in.
thank you for
We
coming.
appreciate you. Thank you for all of the support, as I stated before. We always have a good time on these fun Fridays, and yeah,
Always remember why you fell in love with cruising, regardless of what cruise line it is. It's cruising, and that's what we love. We love people to cruise, and just make sure that you keep that in mind, and you always, always, always remember what made you fall in love with cruising.
be kind to one another, people. I hope you have a great 2 weeks. We will see you all later.
Bye.
And until next Friday.
See you on
Oh,
deck.
hey, Howie Cruz. Hi. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, we're actually just signing out, but thank you so much for coming in.
We'll be in contact with you, and yeah, thank you all for joining us once again. Toya, take care. We love you all.
We'll see you on deck
Yes,
next time.
we'll
2
see you in
weeks.
2 weeks.
Bye.
Peace.